Hey, my name's John Grise, otherwise known as Uncle Rico, and a couple other 100 people, and I'm watching CampusSports.net.
You're watching Time Out on CampusSports.net.
Watch this.
What the heck are you doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, CampusSports.net. I'm Dave Osco, and we are here with John Grise.
Dave.
Also known as Uncle Rico.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Now, I got to tell you, it is an absolute honor to be sitting here with you.
Oh, man.
You are a legend.
That's not what he was saying before the cameras were rolling.
One of the greatest character actors of our time. You've done over 130 roles. You played a drug dealer in 90210.
Way back in the day.
You were on Seinfeld.
Yeah, yeah.
You were in all the Taken movies.
Yeah.
And of course, you know your role in Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite, Get Shorty.
Get Shorty.
Real genius.
Yeah, you've done a lot of stuff, and you act and direct. Correct?
Yes, I act and direct, and write too, but you know, I just kind of write for fun.
Right. Okay. Whatever works.
Yeah, hey, you know, if it gets published one day, you never know.
That's right. Now, you grew up on the tough streets of Glendale, California, right?
No, I was born on the tough streets of Glendale,
Okay.
and I never learned to speak Armenian. But we moved to New York City when I was 5.
Okay.
And I lived in Manhattan, lived in a plush little neighborhood up there in
Right.
Upper East Side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's hardcore living. No. My father was a filmmaker, so we moved around quite a bit. I mean, before I was in 5th grade, I think I'd gone to 6 schools.
Wow.
So ask me anybody's name from before grade 5, and I don't remember anybody.
Right. A lot of traveling.
Yeah, a lot of traveling.
Now, did you grow up playing sports? Did you enjoy sports growing up?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that I was always a really good football player.
Mm-hmm.
However, I was too small.
Okay.
You know, I didn't want to get killed. So when I was about 18 years old, 17, 18 years old, I just started working out every day at baseball. And then I walked on to the Santa Monica College baseball team when they still had one. They don't have one now. And I made it for the Winter League.
Okay.
And then, but I had to go get a job, so I had
Right.
to quit.
And you played second base?
Second base, I mean, that's where I thought it would be the most obvious, but I was a brick. I was a terrible infielder. I'm a much better outfielder. I
Right.
still play in the hardball leagues, you know,
Okay.
the Men's Adult Baseball Association, you know, throughout Southern California. But, you know, now I play outfield.
Right.
Better.
You got the wheels.
Got the
legs.
wheels. That's the one thing I still have.
Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about this Uncle Rico character.
Yeah.
Because, again, in colleges and in universities across the country, it is, you know, the stuff of legend. And Uncle Rico in particular is
Because
one of
it's
the most...
meant to be that way, man. Come on.
one of the most quoted characters in film, I think.
Yeah, perhaps.
Just an awesome, awesome character. So tell me a little bit about that experience and that role and how that all happened.
You know, the interesting thing about that part was playing Uncle Rico was, believe it or not, before that had happened, I had quit acting. I was writing every day.
Okay.
And a friend of mine, Jory Whites, who ended up casting Napoleon Dynamite, cast this film called The Big Empty with Jon Favreau and Daryl Hannah and Kelsey Grammer. And a guy had dropped out, and he called me, and he was like, dude, come, just come. I didn't have an agent. I just walked away. I'd done 4 years on a TV show, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the paradigm shift. I'm gonna be a writer, and that's the way it's gonna go. Anyway, so he called me, and I ran out there, and I played this part. And while they were cutting that part, the people from Napoleon Dynamite, Jared Hess and Jeremy Kuhn, were using the office that they were editing that movie to cast Napoleon Dynamite. And Jory White's they'd made an offer for a couple people, and they turned the film down. And Jory said, let's just take a look at this guy from this film that we just did, The Big Empty. And they saw the role, and they just said, let's make an offer. So they just flat out offered it to me. I had no idea who these guys were. I knew nothing. And my manager, of course, was like, at that time I finally got a manager, and he was like, these guys, who are these guys? They, you know, never heard of them. You should really reconsider. I said, let me read the script. I read the script. By page 15, I was laughing out loud. I called my manager. I said, I will drive myself. I'll drive myself there. I'll do it.
Right.
And so that's how it happened. It was just, you know, one of those things. You know, when you read scripts, you can be in a bad mood, and your whole outlook to the script could change. It just so happened that day I read the script, I got it.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Now, as a character actor, you're a chameleon. You shift. You play all these different roles and characters. Is it difficult or enjoyable to be associated so much with one particular character?
Oh no, it's it's part of what I do. I mean, it's any job anybody does, whether you're an accountant or an actor. Acknowledgement for a job well done is acknowledgement for a job well done.
Right.
So it's no problem. I like it. I love the fact that I have played on probably 10 different NFL teams via the internet. Like every time there's a quarterback problem, all of a sudden it flashes, Uncle Rico's been signed by,
Right.
That's fun.
Now, for kids that are in school and trying to pursue their dreams, what advice would you give them to kind of keep going for it?
Listen, if you want to, really the most important thing obviously is the theory of 10,000 hours really is applicable to anything that you do. I mean, whatever it is you want to study, whatever it is you want. I mean, if you're training and you're training to be an athlete, the fact is I was a brick as a second baseman, but I'd only been playing baseball for about a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, literally, I worked every day, so I was good enough to walk onto the team, and they could see that I could hit and that I could run. I was the fastest guy on the team. If you got speed, you're always going to have a leg up, no pun intended. But if you got to work at it, you got to work at it every day. I mean, we were just talking about Randy Wolf. Who's, Randy Wolf had Tommy John surgery a year and 2 years ago, and then it's been a long, slow climb back up.
Right.
But my gosh, this guy has such determination, works so hard. We would be throwing together 3 days a week. I mean, literally from the first time, he's lefty, from the first time he would throw 10 feet, but he just works religiously. And now, he just, 2 days ago, he got called up to the Detroit Tigers after, a year not playing up in the big leagues. And even at his age, still working, even with his experience, still working every day. It just takes work.
Well, I think the great thing about it too is with a guy like Randy or even a guy like Barry Zito. Barry's a good friend of mine, took a minor league contract last year because they truly love the game.
They love the game.
And they want to play no matter what.
That's right.
And that's an awesome thing.
And imagine, I mean, idiots like us.
Yeah.
What a rush that would be to walk out onto a big league field and to
Right.
take the ball on the mound and, come on.
It's incredible.
It's amazing.
Now, this has been an interview with John Grice. We're going to take a timeout on timeout, and we're going to be right back with Uncle Rico. All right, we're back, campussports.net, with Uncle Rico. He is here.
I just got one thing to say. You ain't going to find no deflated balls here. We play them full.
All right, Uncle Rico, it is an absolute pleasure to be with
Go out
you
for a
right
pass.
now.
Go out for
I'm going to. Give me some time here. Now, yesterday I was at a charity game.
Heck yes.
And I like this. This is a good look for you.
That's all right. Pay
was
no
a cha-
attention to the man behind the wig and the fake mustache.
I was at a charity game yesterday. Kurt Warner was there. Matt
Why wasn't
Leinart.
I there?
You weren't available.
I could have been thrown.
I know you could have,
See,
but your
it's-
agent wouldn't let you come.
Yeah, I know.
You wanted too much money.
No, not for charity. Don't say that. That's going to spread the wrong kind of idea. I can do charity for free.
I actually think you were
I have
out,
a special charity. It's called the Uncle Rico Charity for ex-wives.
I think you were out selling Tupperware, actually. You had a big
That's
Tupperware
right.
conference or something like that.
Well,
in
we do that,
Sacramento.
and we do Bus Must Plus. We do whatever we got to do.
Now, Kurt Warner, Matt Leinart, when your name came up,
Yeah.
I asked about some of the greatest arms in football.
Oh, yeah.
And they said, hands down, Uncle Rico. Shock, awe, a reverence towards you. How does that make you feel as an athlete?
Well, I'll tell you, the fact that none of the team owners saw that,
Yeah.
I wanted to play alongside Peyton Manning because I think I had some things I could show him, but he's respectful. That's my bird.
I like
Over there. That's actually my cheering section right over there. I got a single bird. No, but she goes long. Come on now. What's up? What's up? You ready? Are you ready for me? Come on. I'll put a hole right in the wall.
Now, those owners, what do you think it was? You did a great time at the Combine. You ran a very fast 40. I
Marcellus.
think you were at,
He took good care of me.
well, your first time was around 5 seconds, and then I think you finished at 7-1,
Yeah, well,
correct?
my legs were a little weak. you
Yeah,
know.
that second run.
Well, I didn't have the proper cleats on. I think I
makes
was wearing
sense.
my street shoes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, you have an incredible throwing motion.
I do.
It's something like I've really never seen.
Well, I've developed it into 3 different kinds. I got this one,
Right.
I got that one, and I got that one.
Oh, behind the back.
Yeah, but that's just in case somebody coming the wrong way.
That's impressive.
Probably. It's also called fumble.
All right, now I'm going to put you in what we call the timeout penalty box.
Okay,
Ask
let's
you a
do
few
it.
questions.
All right.
You just need to answer as quickly as possible. All right?
Yeah.
Uncle Rico, favorite color?
Man, whatever team shirt jersey I'm wearing.
Favorite fast food restaurant?
I don't eat fast food.
What do you eat?
Man, I eat. Well, steak.
Steak?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not really. But
You like
go
my
ahead.
bacon right here.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna eat this bacon.
Now you're a meat eater, but John Grice is a
meat
vegetarian,
what?
correct?
Eater. Yes, I am. Uncle Rico's a meat eater.
Right.
John Grice.
Yeah.
See, it's true character acting when you get, it's method acting.
Right.
You gotta eat the steak.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you gotta grow the mustache.
Of course. Your favorite holiday?
Well, my favorite holiday is summer.
Favorite number?
I want to say 72. No, 8. It's infinity.
8?
8.
Oh,
Infinity.
All right.
Yeah.
And if you could be a superhero, who would you want to be
I want to be Uncle Rico as a quarterback.
as a superhero?
No, as a superhero, I don't really believe in superheroes. I think they're blown up too much.
Okay. Too
Yeah.
publicized.
They're
Too much
overdone. Yeah, man. If I was going to be a superhero, I'd be totally different from every other superhero.
All right. Now we're going to take it out on the field right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
This has been a timeout with the great Uncle Rico. I'm Dave Ossico. We'll see you next time.
We're happy to be here. Thank you. Campus Sports.